Right, thank you. Okay, then I'm going to lay down. And I'm going to take my head back, and I'm just going to let my arms go out to the side so that I'm opening my shoulders up to the side. If that's too intense, just bring the block down to this setting and go to here and put the head on the block, okay? You can even remove a block back here. So if it's on this lower setting, you may only need 2 blocks. If it's on the higher setting, you might need 3 blocks. But I'm going to tell you, this highest setting, it feels great, but it's intense. Okay? And you can adjust on this one. So if you set up on that higher one and want to try it, that's fine. The block goes right in the center of your chest, in between your scapula. And then the head's going to drop back, and the arms are just going to go out to the side. And as you extend your legs, you'll come into a little bit of a back bend. So, Florina, you want to put your tush down. Then lower the block. To start out on a lower block and then go to a higher block. Go up and, like I said, try the lower one now. And then now you can move that second block off from behind your head. Perfect. And this will be our last asana that we'll hold for a few minutes. I think it running across your back is you're pushing it into your.
Can I use a bolster for this?
Well, yeah, you could use a bolster, but this does open up more intensely.
I just feel very hard.
You can put a blanket over it. Try that. Because the bolster is you're just going to sink into it. It's just going to be a marshmallow. But if you do that, now watch. Better? I learned this from an Iyengar teacher. I thought it was like, it is a little intense, I'm not going to lie. This one's a little intense. The block in between the shoulder blades is more intense than like a bolster or like a rolled up blanket, which becomes more restorative. This gives a little bit more Shakti to it. But like I said, we won't stay here very long. Because we're going to start to transition out of this tamasic into a more sattvic state. So at this point, just kind of push into your hands, lift your chest up. Yeah. And move the blocks off to the side. Believe it or not, that was a full 3 minutes of that. Now, as you move your blocks off to the side, come lay down on the back again and bring your knees into your chest. So now you're just going to move you shouldn't have any props underneath you. And just draw your knees into your chest and give your knees a little hug. And to decompress the spine, we'll do a reclining twist. Bring the knees over to the left, extend the right arm out. If you want to double wrap the legs, that's fine. You just want to like have a nice spinal twist here. Do try to keep the knees as high as the belly button though. Remember, you're twisting from your spine, not your sacrum. And bring the knees back to center. And then bring the knees over to the right. Extend the left arm out. Look over the left shoulder, twisting left. And then bring the knees back to center and give the knees a hug again. And then place the feet on the floor. Now from here, you can roll up a blanket, put the blanket underneath the knees. Or you can put your calves on a bolster. You have a choice of what position you'd like to come into. I find it just a little hard on the back if you just want to come into Shavasana of laying straight. But if you want to, you can do that too. We're actually not going to practice a Shavasana. What this is going to be is it's going to be a Yoga Nidra. So I'm going to guide you through a relaxation and guide you into becoming more conscious and aware of the body and bringing the body to a relaxed state. So once you've laid down, consciously place the body. Be aware of where the feet are. Be aware of where the hands are, the shoulders, the torso, the head. And acknowledge the body laying on the floor. Acknowledge the negative and positive spaces underneath the body, where the body's touching the earth, where the body's not touching the earth. And imagine that you're laying on the beach and that sand is just filling up those negative spaces so the body's completely supported. You feel supported and relaxed. Become aware of the toes and tell yourself, toes, relax. Become aware of the soles of the feet and tell yourself, feet, relax. Become aware of the ankles and tell yourself, ankles, relax. Become aware of the shins and tell yourself, shins, relax. Become aware of the knees and tell yourself, knees, relax. Become aware of the thighs and tell yourself, thighs, relax. Become aware of the pelvis and tell yourself, pelvis, relax. Become aware of the lower back and tell yourself, lower back, relax. Become aware of the abdomen and tell yourself, abdomen, relax. Become aware of the chest and tell yourself, chest, relax. Become aware of the upper back and tell yourself, upper back, relax. Become aware of the fingers and tell yourself, fingers, relax. Become aware of the hands, the inside of the palms. Tell yourself, hands, relax. Become aware of the wrist. And tell yourself, wrist, relax. Become aware of the forearms. Tell yourself, forearms, relax. Become aware of the elbows and tell yourself, elbows, relax. Become aware of the upper arms and tell yourself, upper arms, relax. Become aware of the shoulders and tell yourself, shoulders, relax. Become aware of the throat and tell yourself, throat, relax. Become aware of the face, the mask of identity, and tell yourself, face, relax. Become aware of the top of the head and tell yourself, top of the head, relax. Become aware of the body from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head and tell yourself that the whole body from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head is completely relaxed. And remaining in this relaxed but highly conscious and aware state, slowly start to deepen the breath and start to slowly move the fingers and the toes, animating the body with the breath. Stretch the arms overhead and stretch the arms and legs in opposite directions. Stretch the right side more than the left side. Stretch the left side more than the right side. And stretch both sides evenly. Bend the knees into the chest, give the knees a hug.